Hey guys, it's your boy Quinn, your boys back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified when your boy posts on the video. So today basically we got Cardi B dump Stefon Diggs after storming off in the middle of the Super Bowl. Okay, I did just do a video of basically Cardi B said that she was willing to pay $1.2 million to have all her family and Stefon Diggs' family to be at the Super Bowl and stuff. And that's his first time being at the Super Bowl, so she is very excited. And she's very excited for that, for him. But then again, y'all, they have a girl by the name of Pre, who basically Stefon Diggs is best friends with. And the girl Pre basically she used to mess with Offset, and allegedly she had a baby for Offset, or she was pregnant by Offset. I could be wrong. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. But now she's best friends with Cardi B new boyfriend. So it's kind of crazy and stuff, like how history is repeating itself, because it's like now it's like she's messing with all Cardi B's, people that Cardi B been messing with, and it's like she's just always around. Like she got passes and all types of stuff, like to be like on the football field. When it come down to like Stefon Diggs, like she have hotel access, like passes, y'all. Like it's kind of crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Like to see, she used to mess with Cardi B's husband, and now she's messing with Cardi B's boyfriend. Well, baby daddy. But we're gonna react to this video, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Join the gang, y'all. We on the road to 3K subscribers, and let's get into this video, guys.
Okay, you guys, so Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have allegedly broken up and unfollowed each other on Instagram. And when I tell y'all this is messy, this is messy. So people are speculating that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs
But people were saying Stefon Diggs is another Offset, y'all. That boy had like 4 kids last year for different women, all in one year. Like that's crazy.
Cardi B while they were married with a woman named Pre. And this wasn't just a one-night stand. This was Offset's girlfriend slash mistress. And he ended up getting Pre pregnant and made her get an abortion. And
Oh, she got an abortion
so
though.
happened to be friends, not only just friends, best friends with Stefon Diggs. They've been friends for years, way before he even met Cardi. So the day of Super Bowl, pictures and videos started going around of Stefon and Pre being at a family and friends gathering on the field with the Patriots team.
And it's kind of crazy though, like
for close friends and close
that her
family,
PR team sent that picture to Tasha K. That's giving me like some clout chase and stuff. Like
alleged by Tasha K that Pre's team is the one who sent them the pictures and videos, y'all. Not only that, Pre made sure to put a picture on her Instagram stories of her having a Patriots jacket on and having a Patriots pass around her neck, which gives you special access to not only the field, but being able to go in and out of the Patriots hotel. And it's even alleged that Pre was staying at the same hotel as the Patriots team and Stefon Diggs. And this is just a whole nother level of disrespect, because you have the woman who helped break up your girlfriend's marriage to her soon-to-be ex-husband there, and then she goes out her way to make sure that you know that she's there for him by sending the pictures to your aunt Tasha K. And y'all better believe she was right there
and
with
that's true
Stefon's
though.
mama
And it's just crazy that she sent it to Tasha K.
And this is right before the game started. But that's not all, because it's also being alleged that the breakup could have occurred because he had his other baby mama there with his son. Now, this is the baby mama that he's been rumored to really be in love with for a while now. And yes, this is the Kiki that Drake made that song about. She was front row with his firstborn son, who was born a few months before Cardi B and Stefon's son. So Cardi had to sit there and watch.
Yeah, the whole family at the Super Bowl. Oh man.
On top of all that, the third guest,
I mean, I don't blame him. I feel like, but still. I wonder if he told Cardi B they was coming though. I feel like he should have did it respectful if he did do that.
We don't know who this ex-girlfriend is. Some people think that it might be Pre, but she's not really an ex-girlfriend. She's supposed to be his best friend. But either way, there was another
Somebody said best friend my A.
People
People crazy, man.
Allegedly, Cardi B was so fed up with the BS that she didn't even stay for his entire game, y'all. She ended up leaving after halftime. And this is after she spent over $1 million on this game. 1.2 million to be exact. She spent $125,000 on a private
Dang.
Tickets for the rest of her guests to sit in the stands. She got 4 private jets to fly everybody to San Francisco. That was around $250,000. She spent $100,000 just on drinks during the game. $8,000 on staff to serve the food and drinks to everybody. $30,000 to rent a location.
Man,
For
all
the
that money, man.
and
Yo.
almost $222,000 on alcohol alone just for the after party. And she invited 100 friends and family members from both their sides. So she went all out for this man. And what did she get? She got to sit there and watch Offset ex-side chick.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You wrong for that, though.
During the game, she got to watch his baby mama there with their son, and she got to hear rumors about an ex at the hotel. This man was straight up playing in Cardi B's face, and you know what? That's why his ass lost. So as of right now, these two are still allegedly broken.
Now she threw a straight.
They're gonna get back together.
She threw a straight at that man.
Anything else about what really went down on Super Bowl? I'll let y'all know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this craziness in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
That boy Stefon Diggs is most definitely having his way. He having his way when it comes to the women. Look at his baby mama. Front row and center with his child. And y'all probably don't look at it as a big deal. But bro, she rocking this nigga a custom jersey with his number on it. A custom jersey. That says a lot. That boy is still clapping those cheeks.
Oh yeah, gotta be.
The Super Bowl, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs unfollowed each other. And last year when I spoke about the situation and saying Cardi B was crazy for dating this nigga, y'all talking about, oh, y'all mad because Cardi B upgraded. Bitch, upgraded to what? Mad about what? He got 4 baby mamas in 1 year, all on months apart. You think they ain't gonna show up to the Super Bowl game and support him? He's still taking care of them. Why you think she there? Why you think she there supporting? Not just because that's her baby daddy. That nigga is still tricking and still plucking them cheeks. Y'all just don't want to accept the fact that he doing it. Oh, he'll never do Cardi B like that.
Yeah.
His baby mama went out her way to get a custom jersey of his. That's a big deal. Those are signs that they still.
Oh yeah, that's a sign that they still messing. That's how I feel like.
Entanglement, whatever you call it. They ucking. And Cardi B saw that. She seen the baby mama there. And she said, oh, hell no. And she rocking the jersey, the custom. Bitch, I'm finna go.
No, for real, I could honestly see Cardi actually doing that, though, for real. That's what makes it TikTok funnier.
I'm gonna keep it real. Stefon Diggs a player.
Just will back up. The social media is clowning Cardi B because it was shown that she unfollowed Stefon Diggs and he unfollowed her after the Super Bowl. To add insult to injury, they claim she actually left the Super Bowl a little after the halftime show. Blog pages also show that his other baby mama was there, front and center, with their newborn wearing his jersey number. Now social media is clowning her, saying she spent 1.2 mil for no reason. Some say that this was just a publicity stunt, that if he won the Super Bowl, she would have gladly stayed in order to flex. Even Offset fans are saying that she chose a dude that she knew was worse than Offset. I'm gonna be honest, the only people that are shocked by this situation,
He probably real about it, though.
parasocial
There's a difference between Offset and him.
Fans been told y'all how Stefon Diggs is. The man keep getting exposed for crazy wild stuff while he with Cardi. Some of y'all actually believe the Patriots was gonna win because of Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' relationship. That's what really was funny to me. Y'all lost money for no reason. But y'all kept excusing all that off the strength of y'all hate Offset so much, y'all want her relationship with this man.
It's a fair.
I figured this whole Cardi Stefon shit was over when I seen her post that picture in the car right after she performed. I said, oh, that bitch is not staying at the game? She's not staying at the game? I hope they're done, and I hope Cardi stops allowing men, even if there are notable figures or whatever, or they're in the industry, to stop using her up. This has been the second man that she has now allowed to use her platform. We have not heard about Stefon Diggs as far in the hip-hop world and the music world until he got with Cardi B. She spent millions of dollars flying out there, apparently, flying her family out there. I guess they all thought that he was going to win. All this money invested into someone who didn't even wait 24 hours until after his loss, sore loser energy to unfollow you and be blocking you on social media. Mind you, it hasn't even really been a full year yet.
And I feel like I know that's crushing him because it's like he lost the Super Bowl, then basically he lost Cardi B, especially if him and Cardi B going back and forth on, you know, messages or something like that. And then it's like, It's like he
They
get.
were
I
all
know he had a horrible day that
rappers,
day. Like,
Jimmy, baby
I just
mama
knew
he
he
had,
did.
they were all there too. And that is her reality now. That you are now attached to this man who's also attached to 6, 7 other women. And if Cardi B was an actual black woman, there would be no grace given. That's how I know.
That's crazy and stuff like that. But I can understand how Cardi B feel. Like she spent so much money, y'all. Like 1 point, man, a million, man, on a Super Bowl, y'all. Please, like that's extremely too much money. You know what you could do with $1 million, y'all know what I could do with $1 million, and she spent that on like tickets and drinks and alcohol and all types of stuff. Like I'm not doing all that, y'all. I'm saying I'm not doing it. I don't care how much I love a person, but like all that amount of money, like to be spending on, like it gets to the point where I mean she gonna make it back, with her brand deals and all types of stuff. But still like you could tell that girl like you could tell like Cardi B like really do have love for Stefon Diggs. I feel like the difference between Stefon Diggs and Offset, I feel like they probably got like similar ways, but I feel like Offset is the type of person that would hide things and would cheat on her like behind her back, and all of a sudden she would just find out about it. I feel like Stefon Diggs is the type of person that he would tell her, that he messing with people. I may be wrong, y'all, but that's how I feel about it. I feel like he's the type of person he probably was like being honest with her, like basically saying, that he had other women pregnant. Like I guess he had to tell her because at the end of the day, he still gotta go to the hospital. He still gotta sign the birth certificate for those kids. Like he still gotta be like involved or like have an involvement around those, his kids. So I feel like he had to be like obligated to tell Cardi B, if he wanted to be in a relationship with Cardi B. And I know he been always did have a crush on Cardi B, but I feel like, that's just Stefon Diggs. Like she's messing with another Offset in a way. And I feel like Cardi B can't be mad at that because I feel like, you knew what you was getting yourself into in a way. I don't feel like, the baby was planned or anything. And I feel like, she shouldn't regret it or anything because, you shouldn't regret kids. I feel like, you should I feel like she should have learned from the situation that happened with Offset, honestly, and she could have do things differently. But I guess she decided to not, do it differently. Like she said, she was just having fun, and it just basically happened. I don't feel like that's also. I don't feel like the child was planned. But at the end of the day, I feel like she has to deal with it because it's like you knew what you was getting yourself into. So I feel like she can't complain on it. But that's how I feel about the situation and stuff. But I just knew Stefan Diggs, he had a hard time that whole day because like yesterday, like he probably going through like with him basically he's mad because they didn't win. His whole team, how like teammates is like they like to blame each other or the reason why they lost or they don't want to, take accountability for stuff, like people that's like in, like do sports and stuff, like they very competitive. So it's like they want to win. And then it's like they always have like a rebuttal or something, or they feel like, oh, we didn't win because of this person, or they like to play like the blaming game and all types of stuff. And who's to know? They probably could have been blaming Stefan Diggs for the reason why they lost. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he probably got to go through with that and got to go through, with him losing the game and actually, making it to the Super Bowl all the way to the end and not winning. You see what I'm saying? And basically, he went all the way to the end, not winning, and then now Cardi B is, coming to him about some other stuff when it come down to all his baby mamas and like his best friends and stuff. So it's like now he got to worry about so many things, that he got in like is on his plate. So I feel like I understand why he could be probably like mad at it. And stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he put himself in that predicament. And I feel like Cardi B put herself in that predicament because she knew what she was getting herself into. So I feel like nobody can blame themselves. Yeah, but everybody just gotta blame themselves for this situation. When I feel like, but that's all, and that's how I feel about this situation, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all join the gang, y'all. We on the road to 3K subscribers. Thank y'all so much for the support. I really appreciate you guys. And as always, guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. As always, be breezy, don't be easy. Yeah, us.
What can I say? Can you blame? She wanna be paid. Never stress, but that's what I say. I don't care what nobody say.